Okay, that is that. Buckled up?
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so Indiana has their warming shelters open. Kentucky should be opening soon.
Okay.
Looks like my scanner closed itself.
Yeah, and then when you can, I want to see what that Sky1 frequency was. I think it was 1476 something.
147.06 MH.
0.06.
Yep. 0.0.
47.06. All right, we'll get that tuned.
Oh, did I bump it?
No, I think I did 0.06.
0.06.
Okay.
PO is 179.9.
All right, so right now we just got no traffic there, so we get the scanner up. That should be pretty good. We should have a pretty good vibe on everything that's going on around.
Yep, and then we got alternates if we need it. I'm gonna screenshot those too.
Okay.
And send them to your office.
But I got the squelch on it set so that way there's no traffic now, but if there is, we'll hear it come through. All right, so we're watching for road conditions right now as more than an inch of snow has fallen across different parts of the tri-state. There's a winter weather advisory going on until 6 a.m. As this band of kind of a clipper little system is started sooner and hit a little bit further south than I think was originally anticipated. So we're going to be out here for a little while doing road conditions. Let me know if there's things you guys want to see, places that you hear about that are getting bad. We're going to try to stick to most of the main highways, but we'll go from there. So far, I haven't really seen that much. I mean, there's like been an inch to inch and a half accumulation to lots of different parts of the area, but so far the road conditions are good.
Boonville has 1.3, and we're getting reports that there are slick roads over there.
There are slick roads towards Boonville. Okay. Well, we can kind of head out that way a little bit, see if we find anything as well. Right now we are on I-69 north. Snow's coming down pretty good. Visibility is not bad at all. Justin says, hey y'all, drive safe. Will do, thank you very much. I should be in Zillow. I have to reopen my app on my Zillow device.
I got mine open.
Okay, yours open. Okay.
And if in case when you get a lot of comments, let me know, and I'll jump over there and then turn the scanner down.
No worries. Brittany Davis gives us a little wave. Hello, Brittany. Thank you very much for tuning in. I think we're going to go towards Boonville. We might go into Newburgh and then take that one highway that's kind of cuts north from Newburgh into Boonville, and then maybe we can kind of like circle around Boonville a little bit, and then maybe hit the, what is it, 66? Back to 69 north, and then see what north of 64 kind of looks like. We'll see.
We're going to check out the bridge again.
The bridge?
Yeah.
Maybe at some point, yeah. I mean, I think if there's going to be a problem on the bridge, we're going to know about it pretty darn quick.
Yeah, we got some spotters over there. Might want to tell them to stay away from PetSmart, not weather related.
Oh, yeah. There's a active scene going on over at the PetSmart in Evansville where a car ran into the building. So I don't think it's weather related, but yeah, if you're in that area, don't. If you are on the roads, remember that the bridges and overpasses are going to freeze first. Air temp right now is, I'm reading 34 degrees here on the south side. So air temperatures holding above freezing. We'll see what the night will bring, though. As the night goes on, this active advisory is going on till 6 a.m. So if you're traveling in the morning, make sure to take your time. Leave early, plenty of space, that kind of stuff.
Radar is showing that we're now in a mix of snow and rain and possibly freezing rain.
Okay.
We're doing a transition, then we'll go back to snow.
Yeah, I can see a little bit. I can see that mix in my headlight a little bit. We got 26 people viewing on right now. That's wonderful. Thank you all for very much for joining us. My name's Joe. I'm in the vehicle with Sharon, and we're making our way over towards Boonville, I think, right now. We've been hearing that the roads are a little bit slicker over there. I think they're going to be slicker the further you go north, for sure. So if you're tuning in from, say, like Linville, Petersburg, Winslow, or even further north, like Vincennes, you're going to see a little bit more slick conditions the further north you go. Tucker says, at least I can be with you guys virtually. Yes. Well, like I said, if we're going to be around in that area at all, if something changes, let me know, Tucker.
I-64 and north is where the heavier is supposed to be.
Okay, I-64 and north. 33 degrees at Justin's house, he says.
I'm just going to put Chaser Locator on so they can drive.
Please. Thank you. There is a new app, actually. You know about the new one?
What
no, there's actually a new Chaser Location app.
Oh yeah, it's $1.99 on Android, and I'm not sure about Apple. Is that replace the old
Yeah,
version?
replaces the older one. Yep.
I think I'm the one that put you on that actually.
Probably. I'm going to go ahead and put it in four-wheel drive just in case we do find a slick spot.
Or we find something stuck.
Or we find something stuck. Which I did bring the recovery here.
Okay. I didn't bring this. I know you got extra stuff. I have two now, and the yellow.
I did bring vests.
Yeah, the yellow gloves that go with them.
Yeah.
I have 2 sets. I meant to give you a set.
Oh, okay, cool. No, I got a bunch of vests. Turn the heat back on a little bit. Windows are getting a little bit more frosty. I can feel the cold. Now I'm reading 32 coming into Newburgh. Is Evansville bad? No, not currently. You can see that there is a pretty good amount of accumulation in the grass. If you go out to your vehicle, you know, you're going to see an inch or more of snow on there. But so far, the roads seem good. It's just like a good standard rainy day. Take your time, slow down. This is going to probably deteriorate into the overnight hours as the temps continue to fall, though. So right now they may be okay. As over the next several hours and into tomorrow morning, it does appear that, you know, it's going to continue to drop in temperature, and there will be more slick spots developing, especially I think more in the untraveled areas.
We're gonna get 1 degree below freezing, maybe lower, so it's definitely gonna freeze.
Okay. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that. Especially if you have a morning commute, there will be slick spots. But I think most of like the main highways, you know, they've pre-treated them. They're going to probably continue to treat them, would be my guess. But, you know, the more vehicles are going to drive on a surface, the more heat that's going to create, and it will also, you're right on that border of that freezing line. Odds are.
Here it is. So it's saying a winter weather advisory is in effect until 6 a.m. Friday morning for far northeast portions of the area. Areas within the advisory could see 1 to 2 inches of snow, and portions of Pike County, which is Vincennes, could possibly see 3 inches of snow. Adjacent northeast counties could see a light dusting.
Okay, so there you have it. 1 to 2 inches is expected. This is more feeling like rain right now. This might be a freezing rain. It might be a little bit of a mix.
We're in a mix for radar.
Yeah, I can see. I just got a big fat snowflake in the rain. There's a truck, plow truck, treating roads. We're just gonna slowly make our way out to Boonville.
for cooling shelters. Indiana has cooling shelters open. Kentucky should be opening theirs shortly.
Okay.
And she's posting those to the page.
Oh, nice. Cooling shelters are opening. If you can, let's see about bringing up that scanner too to pull in the background.
Yeah, it's on it. Just
Oh, it is? No activity? Oh, okay. We have been working in the background for you guys to get a really nice YouTube setup going. We've had some good progress on that, and we're going to go live with that today and have radar and stuff eventually, but still encountering a few little roadblocks there with connectivity and stuff, but that is coming down the pipeline for you guys. We will eventually be able to have this feed or a similar wide angle feed that will also be able to switch back and forth between our radar system and potentially even a couple other spotters in the area. Yeah, very excited to bring that to the audience, very much so. We've been working very hard on that one. It's been YouTube has been very difficult to get live streaming going for, but we'll get there. We'll figure it out and get past it. That is for sure. It's very pretty when we get these, 1 to 2 inch dustings on stuff. I think it's gorgeous.
Those Christmas trees back there covered in snow.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah. Well, and it's still way far out, but a lot of the models right now are currently trending for a major warm up around the week of Christmas. And while I'm going to give out a number, it's very much purely speculation at this point because it is so far out, but I think upper 50s or 60s is certainly possible. Maybe even, right around Christmas time is what I'm seeing.
Yep. That is the talk around town, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think we know what to do with ourselves.
Well, I know I'm going to be working on this for a while if stuff comes in. We're about to do a phase 3 on the 4Runner here pretty soon.
South side of Boonville is measuring right now at 1.5 inches of snow.
South side of Boonville, 1.5. Travis is tuning in from Tennyson, Indiana. Awesome, thank you. Passing Oak Grove Road. Just kind of looking around in different areas that would be good to kind of check if there's been, maybe some slick spots right around in there, little stuff like that. This road comes in here. Because I think that's where we're going to see it first. Places like this that are less traveled, these little side roads. But so far the roads aren't too bad. Main roads are definitely good. Lloyd Expressway seems fine. We're going to come back and check I-69 a little bit as well. Just have snow up there in Tennyson. Right now we're getting a little bit of a mix here in between Newburgh and Boonville. Occasionally I'll see a big fat flake come through, but there's mostly some drizzle a moment, Sharon. I'm going to just kind of check how slick the roads are here in a second with a little bit of a break. I'm looking behind me, and I've got somebody back there for about half a mile or quarter mile.
Oh,
So, yeah, here in just a second. I want to go over this hill and just kind of give it a little bit of a break at some point and just kind of see at a low spot where the air, colder air tends to pull in lower areas. So we're going to kind of check that just a little bit here. All right, ready? Nothing so far. All felt pretty good. I could probably brake more aggressively than that, but I think that was a good test. I don't think there's any slick spot right there.
Also, if you do have to get out and about when it gets cold like this and it's snowing, the animals are out running around, especially deer. So
Yeah.
you want to play very close attention.
Yep, take your time. That's the biggest thing. Take your time. Leave early. Add another 5 to 10 minutes and wherever you got to go. If you're going local, going further out, add 20 minutes.
When I traveled to Red Bud, Illinois and came back same day,
Yeah.
20 deer
Wow.
plus in one little spot because it was getting cold
Wow.
and they were out working. It was neat, but with slightly terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, I imagine. I used to, ride my motorcycle around a lot, and that was my number one thing. That was my biggest fear about deer popping out in front of you.
But it wasn't deer though. It was an eagle. Did I tell you about that?
It was an eagle?
I was literally going from the Illinois Bridge into Indiana.
Uh-huh.
An eagle takes flight. It was not a bald eagle. Let's clarify.
Sure.
And hit right.
Oh no, like right in the windshield or like right above
Yeah,
it?
in the windshield, right where the rear view mirror is.
Wow.
Caught as a pig head, caught her,
Oh no.
flew up. I now am the lucky winner of a dent on my roof.
Oh no.
And I couldn't pull over because I was on a bridge.
Right,
All around me
right.
was water. So I get off the bridge fully. So I'm part Indiana, part Illinois. I'm like, okay, what do I do? I'm like, oh, here's a bend in the road. I'll go around and first little pull off I see. I'll pull in. Well, I look over to my left, and the first pull off I see, there's a truck in the cornfield with a police officer, blueberries and cherries, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just going home. At that point, what are you gonna do? You're right. It probably fell in the water.
Yeah. There's not much you can do at that point.
I can guarantee you it stayed on my window long enough for me to look at it and know it was not okay. But there was nothing I was going to do for it. It done went over that bridge. Scared the crap out of me.
I imagine.
Of all the things.
Right? So, yeah, out here, the roads are still a little slushy. I'm sure some of the back roads especially are probably going to have some slick spots. Looking at some of the driveways and some of the side roads here, the ones that haven't been traveled as much certainly have
We
more.
are now below freezing.
Yeah, we are now below freezing. Certainly have a little more stuff stuck to them, but
Alright, you should see the snow picking up more now, Joe.
okay.
It's going to be a 50-50 mix.
Did
This
you
is
set up a
beautiful.
live on YouTube on accident? I was trying to set one up, but I was having some connectivity issues where the GoPro would not stay connected. So if that live feed is still up, we can close it, but I don't know what it would be getting its data from at this point. So yeah.
I'm pleasantly surprised how, I don't want to say that word, peaceful this gator is.
Yeah, it seems odd.
Yeah.
That's not normal. Something here on the road. Chunk of snow.
Yeah, but I thought it was going to be something else.
Yeah. Katie.
Ward County Emergency Management is reporting a winter mix at the moment.
Can confirm.
Yeah.
Can confirm. Because you can actually see it, bigger snowflakes and stuff now in that
Yeah.
mix. That glare. There's something around there, but
Well,
nope.
we're full on mix, and it looks like we're actually in some. Nope, we're just in a mix. Oh, look at that dry slide.
Yeah. It is really pretty out here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing I'm also doing, I think this road is normally like a 50 mile an hour speed limit. Now we're about to change to 40 or something. No, it's 50. I'm doing 40, right? Because especially at night, you don't know what's going to pop out around corner, animals, things like this. There's nobody on my six, so take your time. That's the best thing you can do, because these kinds of situations will develop black ice and stuff like that very quickly. What do you got, Karen?
All right, a band of light snow is moving through the northeast portion of the National Weather Service Paducah coverage area. Accumulations are expected to be around an inch or two within the advisory. Adjacent counties outside the advisory could see a light dusting.
Thank you, Sharon. Now I heard the scanner that time. Well, at least I thought I did. Yeah.
You know, it might help. I think I have them in a deep sleep, so I'm wondering if it doesn't allow it to run in the background. Hope it is.
That doesn't sound
Nope.
weather related. Okay, we'll buzz around Boonville just a little bit and then see what we can find.
I'm gonna bump that down for a moment.
Yeah, that's fine. Walking down there. You see that?
Yep. Alright.
She says, okay, I got to take care of. Thank you so much, Katie. Yeah, I didn't know that was doing that. It was just like, okay, I'm going to go live. Started going live, and it was just like lost connection, and I didn't think that there was still something going on, but apparently there was a live feed of just nothing. Something was going on, I don't know.
Now we know.
Well, now we know. And I think what I gotta try to do is get that logged in. Like, I have a...
They're in the restaurant parking lot.
Alright, we'll come back around and loop around in a minute. So, call please. Oh, that's a body shop.
Oh.
There's a cop over there, but it doesn't look like the vehicle's been dusted off in a while. Oh, because it's at a body shop. So far, not really finding much slick spots, which is great. A lot of water. There's like a little slightly flooded area. I wouldn't call it flooded.
I was going to say, I think our trailer park's over here that flash flooded that one time.
The one with those kids?
Yes.
No. That's over towards, that's in Newburgh towards the dam.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
It was just our envelope. Oh no.
Well, good practice run.
Yeah, good practice run. Now we know. can we tell viewers who we are? Absolutely. So my name is Joe. I'm the president of ETSN, and our organization is, I think we're at 27 members currently, all across the tri-state. So beyond what you see from me and this feed, our organization is constantly giving weather reports and information to the National Weather Service all across the tri-state, from a lot of our spotting team that is you're reporting from home or reporting from work, but I'm originally from Northwest Indiana and moved down here several years ago, and been into weather and started this organization probably about going on our third year. What about you, Sharon? Want to tell everybody about yourself?
My name is Sharon. I've been a weather spotter for the National Weather Service out of Paducah and chaser for, I want to say about 15 plus years. I also do disaster relief. I've been into weather for a very long time. Then I learned was a respect, and now I just love it.
Nice. Yeah, I've been at it for about 10 years. You've been at it for about 15. It'd be really interesting to see, like, we totaled the number, what would we have?
Yeah.
It's like 100 years of experience between everybody, but that's one of those statistics that really doesn't mean a whole lot at the end of the day.
I really can't believe it. I mean, I believe it, but where has that 3 years gone, Joe?
I know, right?
It's like it was yesterday.
Yeah, it's only been 2. We're starting our third.
Yeah.
But still, like, you're absolutely right. So there's a couple of these little back roads and hills. I might go check some of those out and see if they're getting slick or not.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
All right, I think
The
there's
back roads are going to be the ones that cause the problems.
Yeah. There's a gas station up here. We'll kind of go turn around near that, and then we'll go head up behind the Tasty Freeze there.
I'm assuming that's a snow cone type place?
Yeah, they like ice cream and stuff.
Oh, we need to check that out this evening.
Oh yeah, they're great.
I went to Asian market today for the first time ever.
Oh really?
Oh, it was so cool. They are very proud of their jellies. But it's very good. Like, I could get in trouble in that store.
Sure.
If you ever need a really large mixing bowl, I kid you not, they have one that I probably could fit in.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, I like to cook a lot of different Asian food, so that kind of stuff too. This looks a little more slick right here.
Yeah, this looks bad.
But it's actually not.
Ooh. My turn there.
Be advised that the window weather is restricted into community.
Okay.
Copy that, thank you.
I'll turn
Copy
this.
that, thank you.
Turn my
Power off.
Alright. Go back. I'll check out a couple of those old hills. What do you say, the weather advisory was moved further south?
Northwestern Kentucky.
Okay, yeah, further south.
Yep. Yeah, he said it backwards.
That's okay. I
But
caught
we
it.
knew what he meant.
I knew what he meant. Making sure I heard right.
That's good though, it needed to, because before we went out, it started shifting more southward. So I wouldn't be surprised if a little bit south of the I-64 actually got a little bit more than just an inch.
Yeah. It's right here.
As long as it doesn't cancel my flight. I'm
Actually,
looking
this is not the road I wanted, actually. I thought this was the road, but it's not.
forward to those 60s and 70s.
Right? We'll take that out of 4 for a second.
Oh, good. I'm glad they got their window taped up.
We're gonna just turn around. It went down a road a little bit too early.
That's all right.
I think we'll keep it in 2-wheel for now, just to help us check how slick they might be.
Yeah.
So I can check with the brake, and I can also check with acceleration. Scales Lake.
There's you another look at track. Oh, some place up as yours up.
here? No.
Nope.
I totally missed that road I was looking for, but
Yeah.
that's okay. We didn't need to go down it anyway. We'll have to find a different one.
Oh, we'll find one.
Well, I'm sure.
There's one right there.
We'll check it. It's a good one on a hill. Get over here just a little bit. Not even a little spin.
See what we do when we go down it.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice lights.
Yeah, nothing.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Seems pretty solid.
Well, I did just hit 31. What, how long ago was that? 10, 15
Yeah,
minutes?
not long. Not long.
So we should be getting there soon. But I'm okay if it doesn't get there.
I'm definitely okay if it doesn't get there. Nobody can. Hard to see around that branch on that side. Yeah, just a little accumulation on this. Seeing, you know, just a little bit of dusting covering the road, but there's just, I'm not finding any slick spot. Sorry, I don't mean to keep rate checking you.
Oh, you're good. I'm waiting to see if you fish tell me. Oh, that is cool.
All right, so what city? Where are we at? We are in Boonville right now. And we've heard reports that there are some slick spots in Boonville. I haven't found any yet. We're kind of testing a few of the little back roads. Right now we're back on the main street here.
See, they said 6.2, and let me go check real quick. I remember right where I saw it.
Yeah, we are in Boonville.
Weird, I don't even see that posted.
There ain't no slick spots. Not yet.
Well,
There-
no, where
There
they
will
had
be.
the PetSmart post,
Yeah.
I don't see it. And that's. Oh wait, I can go to my Facebook and grab it from there. There we go.
Yeah, our wintry mix is a little bit more snow now than it was before. Rain seems to have lightened up and there's just a little bit more snow. But so far, not really finding much in terms of slick spots. It will happen though, that's the thing. So even though it's not completely there right now, that changeover can happen at any moment. Especially as we get into the overnight hours. This advisory goes until 6 a.m. So if you're traveling in the morning, odds are there's going to be a lot more slick spots out than there are right now. Yeah, that little parking lot, that would be fun. You can see
Yeah.
somebody pull over there, and it's definitely slick in spots. A lot of little accumulation there. So some of the bigger parking lots that are being more traveled seem that, you know, they're clear. Train. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, and we're gonna just hang out. Actually, what I might do is over here.
Oh, at least they're going slow.
All right. So instead of there waiting for a train, we're gonna keep moving for a little bit. That train is gonna take a while.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get on 61 here. Justin says bridges and overpasses will be the areas to watch for sure. And a lot of these back roads too. I'm noticing that they'll freeze over pretty quick, I think. There's a lot of accumulation on some of the untraveled roads. Let's see what setting mine. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks a little bit more slick on that bridge. Alright.
Now, what would you say are some of the most
Western Kentucky Parkway in Let me try to get Western Kentucky Parkway in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky. Multiple people injured in a 3-car accident between the 64 and 65 mile marker. You might want to stay away from that.
Yeah.
Should last for 3 hours. 2 were extricated.
Not good. It's in Kentucky?
Yeah, Muhlenberg County, Kentucky.
Yeah, that's pretty far south. Surprising.
4 adults and 3 juveniles.
So we're on
And that was related to weather.
okay. So we're on 61 headed south. This will kind of put us out by the Alcoa plant. This is a pretty less traveled road. So just kind of getting an idea of what this one's at right now. A little more consistent accumulation. That sounds like an accident. That sounds like an accident.
Yeah, I think we're starting with this
Okay.
lake. Alright.
That one's a little bit worse.
And then Harkaville.
Yep. Yeah, now we're kind of coming back to a lot more snow.
Yeah, we're all heavy.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's really snowing
Yeah.
a little bit northwest.
You're gonna get into a heavier band of
Linville? Oh wow, yeah, we need to get on I-64.
Yeah.
I-64, I-69.
This is gonna deteriorate rapidly now.
Yeah. Let's see here. They're trying to tell you guys take me guys to the North Pole. That's a lot. North Pole's got way too much snow.
Yeah, that's the cold for me.
Yep. Although there's been numerous times where like parts of Alaska and Canada are actually warmer than we are here.
We always joke with a friend. So we had a blizzard with 265 feet of snow and everything. I'm like, I'm gonna send you to Alaska if you don't, Ironically, last year I got an email from a company that, helped with this stuff for a cruise to Alaska. And I gave him the cruise and he wouldn't take it.
What?
He wouldn't take it.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm gonna do once we straighten out here a little bit, I'm gonna check the brakes on this side.
Yeah, because that looks,
It looks a little more slick,
yeah.
but I want to straighten out before we do, so we're not.
Yeah, we don't want to do it on a
Slide.
curve.
We're gonna slide forward.
I think the missus would get mad at us if we went over.
Alright, we're doing about 50. And 3, 2, 1. No. That's
Oh,
good.
yeah.
That's
That's
good.
good.
That's good. I'll take it. I'm not super braking super hard, but I'm pretty good. I went down to about 30. But I'll take that.
So far it seems like everyone's doing a real good job of using the winter weather safety precautions with driving, clearing their cars, making sure they're starting them and warming them up. But I'd like to see
Yeah.
extra time to stop.
Yeah. Extra time and space is really everything.
It's like, I'm on off tires.
Yeah.
On the road there.
Yeah. And see, like even all this whole time, I've not even hit the speed limit on almost any of the roads we've been on. I'm usually about 5 to 10 under in this weather.
I was gonna say I always drop 5 to 10, and then if it's getting iffy, I'll drop it down more.
Right. And outside of live streams and people in my car and everything else, I may or may not be somebody who's known to drive fast. But especially when you have these kinds of conditions, it is a no-brainer just to slow down and take your time. That was a little slick on that bridge.
I was gonna say, looking a
little bit.
slushy.
Yeah, that bridge was looking a little slick there.
I might actually let them know about that one.
I didn't actually have any loss of traction or anything, but that was just more of a observational, and I kind of gave it a little bit of gas, but I didn't have any wheel spin.
I need to calibrate my location on GPS for that. I'll just tell them the bridges are getting slick.
I would say, I don't know if we have a crossroad there.
Or 350.
At 350, is that where we're at?
Yeah.
61 south and 350. Is that it? Again, I'm going to have a little bit easier time than some of the other vehicles because I'm currently in four-wheel drive, so it's going to be a little less, a little more difficult for me to slip than, say a rear-wheel drive car with, drag slicks or something on it. So tire condition is a huge thing when it comes to your ability to both accelerate and stop in this kind of weather. There's another plow, which is great. Good to see that.
Oh, we were on this county road for 50s. I better fix that.
That one has some extra space. Yeah, I think the bridges aren't actually that bad yet.
No, I just put it's slushy and getting slick. Oh, but we did not lose traction.
Okay. Lord Expressway is
Am I
slushy.
the only one that smells that?
It's a skunk. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking something else. Oh.
No, it's a skunk.
Okay.
Slick overpasses when I was about there about an hour and a half ago, Tony says. So he was saying that certain spots in Lloyd were getting a little bit slick. An hour and a half ago.
Oh, sweet. Well, and that's on our list, isn't it?
Oh, to go out that way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking we'd go out I-69 north, because that big, heavy band,
Yeah.
like we're coming out of the band right now.
Yeah.
We're going to turn to go back into Newburgh, and then once that close car passes. And then, okay. Yeah, we're out of that band, so it's up my Boonville now. Is the whole thing, can you play it real quick? Is that whole thing just shifting north?
Yeah. Like northeast.
It is, okay.
So
So
it
we're
didn't
going the
change.
wrong way.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way.
That's
It
all right.
switched directions.
That's okay. I'm not sure how that'll impact the advisory for Kentucky.
Well, see, when it's in Illinois, it's coming down south. It's going towards Kentucky, and then it's coming back up. So, interesting.
Yeah, that really heavy band though is about to move into Owensboro.
Yeah,
It may even go west of Owensboro. Can't tell from that angle, but
that's wild. I bet that all fills in again. That's why they put the advisory where they did, because if it sits just north of here,
yeah.
that makes perfect sense. We just don't have that advisory overlay to see it.
Yeah, Owensboro gets slammed.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll head back north on either I-69 or one of the other back roads here in just a little bit. All the truckers are sleeping up here.
it'd be a good sleeping runner for a truck driver.
Just gonna slow down here a little bit.
Ooh, some of them are empty too. Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
All right. Back to Newburgh. So now we're on 66. 66 West.
That's really odd that the scanner's that peaceful. I gotta keep remembering not to say the word. To jinx us.
Right. I'm surprised there hasn't been anything on Skywarn.
Right?
Ham. Should be on the right channel there for it.
We are.
Princeton and Boonville and a heavy band at the moment. Yep, we just kind of came out of that band, and we're probably going to head back into it on I-69. Maybe 41. I don't know. I'm thinking I-69. I haven't heard a lot of traffic on the scanner, but I'm thinking if there's going to be any hazardous road conditions, I mean, it could happen on either one of them, but both are probably treated pretty well. One thing we'll have to kind of talk about is that our next meeting, we're going to do a tabletop after we're done with our standard meeting, and we kind of talked about maybe doing like some discussion on Zillow or just some basic like tuning of the Slack channels and stuff. But given the time of year, I don't think it would be a bad idea to talk about some of the stuff I'm doing with rigging and the snatch ropes and things like that. Hopefully by then I'll have my winch, but while I know a little bit, I'm not necessarily the lowest qualified person out there to talk about that, but I think it'd be more useful to talk about the Slack stuff than it would be to talk about rigging. I've had a couple people ask me about it though.
So Covington to Salem to Lexington to Maysville. That's portions of Indiana and Kentucky. They're in a winter storm warning from until 10 a.m. Eastern time Friday.
That's south of us?
By Louisville.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I was out by Louisville.
Yeah, it's still in the Paducah coverage area.
What about Lexington? Is Lexington in that mix?
Yes.
That's Jonathan.
Yes. I need to text him.
I thought I saw something up here. Look, it's like a big search.
It's a spotlight.
Yeah, it's a big
Searchlight.
searchlight for.
I wonder if that's from the airport to help guide into.
No, that was much closer.
Whoa, there's 1, 2.
Yeah, there's 3. There's something up there,
Yeah.
and it's not consistent. Boom, 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 right? What is that?
What is that? Shall we listen? Whoa, that's 2 searchlights. We need to go that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn down this road here and see if I can figure out where that's coming from. That's weird. I don't know if you guys can pick that up on the camera. turn down here and see if you can figure out where that's coming from.
That is wild.
That was wild. That was bright.
I seen it about the same time you said so.
Yeah. It was around here.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a tow truck goes, or a plow truck came through behind us. That was something
That was something different.
super bright.
We may have to go back that way.
I don't see it anymore now.
No. We did not imagine that. I saw that too.
No,
just
that
so
was
you know.
that was weird.
That was. If we find it, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Watch it be like somebody's like Clark Griswold, display or something. That'd be hilarious. All right, let's just find a space we can turn around. Look at that. That's a good spot.
Watch, we'll get turned around the back of the road and it's gonna pop back up.
Yeah.
Look at
Cool.
these
That's a cute
slides,
display.
they're cool.
That's a cute display out there.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it's very bright. Yeah, that was really weird.
It's kind of neat that we got to see it too. That was
Yeah.
like, wait, what? There was like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah,
at
that
one
was
point.
like, it was super bright. Just very scattered too, just
Yeah.
kind of bouncing and moving. All right, still no slick spot there. Trade.
Oh, we got cell trackers up by Princeton.
Okay. Yeah, we need to get on 69.
Yeah, we need to get up there. Going for Oakland City.
All right, back in 4-wheel.
Get some of the heavy bands again.
Heavy bands.
Here we go.
I listen to a lot of heavy music all the time. It's one of my favorite genres. Metal and then like EDM.
Mm-hmm. We'll start watching.
Yeah, it was gonna be right out your window, but I haven't seen it since.
I haven't either since we turned and said something. That was wild though. We'll have to make sure to download the video.
Yeah,
I counted at least 4 beams.
yeah, there was at least 4 beams. I agree with that. I don't think it was more than 4, but it was 3 to 4.
Yeah. Just never know what you're gonna see.
My headcanon is that it was somebody's Clark Griswold display just going, laser light show. It was weird. Yeah, Katie says it was weird. Yeah.
Well, then I was like, I don't even think there's an airport out here to explain that one as
Right.
a searchlight. After I said it,
There's it kind of had the vibe of somebody had like 4 or 5 super bright flashlights rolled up in
Yeah.
a bundle and was just flinging them around in the air.
I mean, it's possible.
I mean, sure, but that's the kind of beam that it was,
And they didn't leave it up there long enough for anyone to get a real good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, road conditions are good. Still no major issues. Even some of like the bigger parking lots out here are still pretty clear.
Yeah.
Boonville, there was certainly some that were not.
It also makes me wonder, though, did they pay a company to come treat it?
It could be, but I mean, it seems pretty consistent.
Yeah.
Even this one, right? Another one.
Oh, yeah.
seems like maybe the ground temp is just a little bit more warmer here.
I'm looking in the rearview mirror like,
Yeah, like
are you
where's
gonna
that
do
light?
it now?
Where's that light? I'm debating on taking a short McDonald's drive-through detour, picking up a little bit of fries or a burger or something. How about you? Or maybe a drink.
A drink, I could go for. They got some kind of sugary coffee, right?
I'm pretty sure they do. I know I could just use like a single burger or a fry or something and a drink, but.
Well, and I got cheese crackers too.
Okay. Nice. I should have taken this out of the four-wheel. Full-time four-wheel is a little bit of a problem whenever you're making turns because it kind of locks up the differentials a little bit. You want a coffee?
Yeah.
You don't have to buy. You sure?
Yeah, I didn't have money to give you for gas, so I'll buy this.
Oh,
Will you be checking it with the outside?
negative.
What can I get started
Well,
for?
I'll take a peppermint mocha.
What size you want?
Large.
Large. A large peppermint mocha.
I'm sorry, we're actually out of the peppermint syrup.
Oh, out of the peppermint syrup. What do you want instead?
Oh, what else they got?
Looking for the coffee drinks. Oh, we lost half the monitor. Oh, we lost both monitors. Oh no. Oh, they're back. They're back. Where is the coffee? It's McCafe. So we've got frappuccinos, iced coffees, hot chocolate, premium roast coffee,
Oh, I'll do a caramel frappe.
caramel frappe. All right, we're gonna do one caramel frappe large.
You said one large caramel frappe?
Yep, and then also a large fry and a large sweet tea.
Anything else?
I think that's it. Anything?
I'm good.
All right, that's it.
You get the pull into the second window, thank you.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Food break. Had a light dinner.
We had fish. Literally
Since
right before you're like, hey, you want to go? Yeah.
Oh, nice. We're gonna do some salmon this week, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Have you had the Golden Corral
Nope.
catfish?
Nope.
Oh, it's so good.
I like Golden Corral though. I haven't been very often, but I do
And
like
then
it.
you gotta do their mashed potato with the brown gravy too, with it.
Okay.
We haven't done Golden Corral for years, and he brought that home, and I was like, "You're going back." It's really good.
The one I really want is to go to is the Log Inn. I haven't been there in ages.
I don't
How we
think
doing?
I've ever been there.
How about you? Your total's going to be 1152.
There you go, boss. Justin says ground temp is 35. Yeah, that sounds about right. We're at 32 air, so. And here in Newburgh, I'm seeing that these parking lots are a lot more clear. But in Boonville, those seem to be a lot lower. Thank you. A lot lower ground temps, so some of the parking lots had a lot more accumulation on them. If your drink needs to be cooled down a little bit, we got some ice here for you. Just right off the mirror.
Okay, cool.
Fresh off the mirror. It's funny, like whenever I go mobile spotting or just driving around a lot in the snow, there's
Yeah.
just so much that will just like stick to the front end.
Oh, I
And
know.
I think it's one of my favorite things about driving for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Have this, mostly the car is clear. How many inches of snow? T Chef Man. Here in the Evansville tri-state area, we are currently looking at about 1 to 3 inches in the whole area. I'm sorry, 1 to 2 inches, 1 to 3 in the Evansville area. Further north, they're expecting a little bit more, so you might see 1 to 3 inches. This advisory is going to go to about 6 a.m. So what we've got right now is going to continue on for a little while. There's more bands coming over from Illinois. But the temperatures, I think, are going to decrease. So there's going to be a lot of slick spots by the morning.
National Weather Service out of Louisville is expanding their winter weather advisory down through Barron County and then over to Lake Cumberland region counties.
The system's a lot bigger than I thought.
Yeah. Okay, Muhlenberg County, Kentucky is now considered a mass casualty event
Oh
on
no.
that wreck. Yes.
Oh no. I think more than 4 people have been
Yeah.
killed. So Muhlenberg County has got a huge car pileup that is now being considered a mass casualty event. That is awful.
Three vehicle accident between 64 and 65 mile marker eastbound at the Western Kentucky Parkway. It's going to take at least 3 hours to open. Both east and westbound lanes are closed.
Oh, that's
2
awful.
parties needed to be extricated. 4 adults and 3 juveniles were sent to the hospital.
Oh, that's awful. T-Chef Man says, be safe, y'all. Thanks for all you do. All right, thank you so much.
Ohio County Emergency Services are
Thank you, too.
assisting mutual aid.
Crepe. And I'll move my stuff around so you can have that close cup holder. There's also the door. Door has a big fat cup holder in it. We are traveling from Lexington. So yeah, have you talked to Jonathan?
No, I need to call him. I was showing you the wreck first.
Wow. Wow, that is a lot of traffic. Do not go into Muhlenberg County right now off of 60. It's 69. Ooh, there's some traffic. On the ham.
Mile marker 64, 65 of Western Kentucky Parkway.
Or Western Kentucky Parkway.
That's at least gonna be a fatality, I think.
Wow.
That is just miles.
Just waiting for a clear spot here on the traffic.
If you guys are wondering what we're looking at, go to Eyewitness News, WEHT, WTVW, Facebook. There's the link there, and if you go into the comments, there's a video. It does not show you the wreck, is why I'm mentioning it.
I wonder if Evansville might cancel school. I doubt we'll see cancels, but we might see a delay. That would be if I had bet money, that would be my bet. I bet we will see a delay.
Oh, that's good. And I usually don't do cold coffees. What's wrong? I'm glad they were out of peppermint.
Fate would have it, worked out in your favor.
Yes. Man, it's been a long time since I had one of those. That's really good. Alright, we're still good on no slide ups or anything.
Cool. It's funny, I always tease Cliff because he always, anytime I see him, he's got a McDonald's iced coffee. Always.
Now we know what. Have you had one?
I've not had one of those.
Here, try it.
It is good. I don't know if I could do a whole big one like that because I'm like my
Yeah,
sweet
that's a
tooth
lot of
isn't-
sugar.
Yeah, my sweet tooth is not very established. We have 2 inches of snow on the north side. How is Princeton? I haven't got a lot of reports out of Princeton, but we're gonna kind of head in that direction.
Oh, by the way, I need to call Jonathan real quick.
Yes, please. So we're going to head up that way a little bit and hopefully maybe give you an idea. Jake says hello. Hello, Jake. Thank you very much for joining us. I just message him in Slack. If he's not answering, maybe you can tag him in Slack.
Yeah, I'm already texted too.
Okay.
I usually let it ring forward and then him and text so he knows I'm checking in.
If you are in Princeton, please report and let us know. Yeah, we definitely could appreciate some reports from the Princeton area, Winslow, and Petersburg, maybe even Jasper. I'm not sure where everybody is, but some of the areas north of us, we certainly could use some more reports on snow totals, road conditions. We're going to make our way up there right now, though. Is the water layer going to freeze and cause delays? I don't think it's going to freeze everywhere, but I do think there are going to be spots where it will freeze, especially in some of the lower lying sections of the road or valleys, and there will be some possibility of black ice in places. So I don't think, broadly speaking, we're going to see everything freeze over tonight, but it certainly can happen in a lot of the, I think, less traveled areas, and maybe even just random slick spots throughout, especially low-lying areas that tend to hold those colder temperatures for longer.
Also, we may not be done yet. We have a lot more to the west that may fill back in.
Yeah. I think it's so odd that it really kind of dipped in from like central
Yeah.
Illinois down to us and then moved like north out of there.
Well,
Like,
you
that was
see,
really weird.
It's starting to fill in right there. There's like this little pocket. That's that pocket of dry air they always talk about.
Yeah.
It looks like it's trying to fill back in.
Yeah, so we're going to have maybe a little bit of a break in some of the snow here in Evansville for a little bit, but there's more on the way. This advisory goes to 6 a.m. for a reason. There are more bands coming in, and the temperature is going to continue to drop a little bit. So I'm reading 34 air temp as I go from the Lloyd Expressway to I-69.
Dispatch 2, if you could notify us if spot 23 checks in, please, just in case we miss it.
So far, no issues on the ramp.
Well, now we know why he always criticizes.
Yep.
Hopefully they're not this big.
So there's a cop behind us on that bridge. Yeah, see if he can get a hold of 23.
Thank you. I bring his phone. I've sent him a text and tagged him in Slack. No response from him at the 3 so far.
Granted, he is alone and driving, so if he's got distractions turned off, cool with that. Does he have a beacon? See if we can find a
does.
beacon. Status at Henderson. I'm not sure of anything out of Henderson just yet. We're going to head a little bit more north where the snow has been a little bit heavier and the temps are a little bit colder. I would assume Henderson is pretty close to what we've got right now on the south side, where it's kind of a wintry mix that's transitioned to snow. Roads are most likely okay, I would assume at this point, based on what I see here in Evansville.
There is no beacon.
No beacon, okay.
I wonder if he's asleep then.
He might be. I thought he was going, maybe he never did go fully mobile. I don't know. I don't think Henderson's got any additional snow will begin to lift out at around 1 a.m. Thank you, Tony.
There's those bands I was saying was trying to fill in. It's not completely shown on the radar,
Right.
but it is trying to fill in.
There is more snow falling now than the
Yep.
radar indicates. So over the next couple scans, I bet that fills in more.
Yeah, it's trying to fill in now.
Yeah. Because there's more snow coming down now than what's on radar I see there. Surprise hit the spot.
Big sip of caramel in that one.
Oh yeah. change lanes right now. I'm going to wait to change lanes until we're over the bridge.
Yeah.
'Cause that's another good recommendation.
Oh, wait,
that-
panic then.
Well, it's not that you're panicking then, but the idea is that you don't want to change lanes on a bridge.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you're on a bridge, in special conditions like this, you want to keep a straight, consistent, smooth input as possible. Now, granted, I'm using my cruise control right now, but only after we've looked at a few of these bridges. I'll probably turn that off here soon. We have some police activity ahead. Charger and everything working good for you? Got enough battery?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Alright, we'll slow up here a little bit, see what's going on. Oh, it's just a snowplow. Yeah, we've seen about 4 or 5 plow trucks so far, which is good. They haven't treated the roads. We haven't been encountering any issues.
That's what it was. I didn't deep sleep. Alright, fix that. I thought it was the other one I had done it. I was like, why when I go back to it, do I have to? Okay, it's about 23 just checked in.
Cool.
Just started snowing there. Hasn't even run out yet.
Cool.
Dispatch 2 is about 23 didn't check in.
Good, good, good. Yeah. I did ask him earlier, like, let me know when you go mobile. And I hadn't heard from him, so I didn't think he was out yet, but you never know.
Yeah, he's really good about checking in and jumping up on film, letting us know. But with that accident and everything,
Right.
I'd rather check in.
Exactly.
Snowplow. This would need a snowplow.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want it right now, but I would love to be in this thing and really decent snow.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
go to,
Yeah.
Like, I'm calling it right now. I get co-pilot chair for that.
Yes. Yes. Whenever we have, another like 3-4 inches of snow and there's some open parking lot somewhere.
Yeah, or higher.
Yeah. For sure. And that'll probably be sometime in January. We'll probably
Yeah.
get one really good snow, maybe 2, and then maybe another 1 or 2 in February. With the warm up that's on the models right now, it's not happening in December, I don't think.
But this spring and summer, I'm going with you to the dunes.
Or you want to go mudding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially, I said we're doing that appointment with Dad in February
Okay.
and then April, so definitely.
Yeah. Usually the spring's pretty good because, there's enough water and moisture to kind of like really make things kind of fun. But yeah. In the next couple of weeks, not very long, this thing will be getting a number of what I'm considering a phase 3 upgrade.
Ooh.
And I mean a lot.
Wait, is that the one we talked about? The last?
Maybe. I'll give you some info here in a second. I want to read this comment. That's why you don't use cruise control right there. You
Yeah,
feel that?
I felt it.
That huge pull, drop into gear, and then pulls up a hill into the overpass.
Yeah.
You would have, if that was slick, that would have been a perfect time to see that spin out right there, because that's how that happens.
Yeah.
Your cruise control will just shift you down a gear, and all the next thing you know, you hit a slick spot and you're spinning.
Yep.
All right, let's see here. Beware of a potential fake warm signal. I'm not sure what that means. Like a warm up currently, and then we're gonna get back down, or you mean long-term trend into late December? From Bumper and Winch.
You did.
We're good. So from
Yeah.
Bumper and Winch, roof rack,
Yeah.
weather station's getting mounted, the floodlights getting mounted,
Yeah.
radio's going in, dog net,
Yeah.
and there'll be a few other little small doodads. I'll put a couple of Molly panels up on the visors and stuff. Molly panels. There'll probably be a few more. I'm getting rid of the tint. All this tint I have on here, I'm getting rid of almost all the tint, except for maybe right up here at the little banner at the top.
Okay.
Because if you don't know if you can tell how tinted these windows are, they are not. They're not supposed to be this much.
Well, I can tell it because I get in and out of the car. I'm sure that's probably affecting stream a bit. No?
I mean, stream maybe a little bit, but even just the base visibility.
Oh, yeah.
Just the base visibility, even the front's tinted, which is definitely not supposed to be the case.
Yeah.
That's tinted. If you look out to the side and then just look at the difference.
Oh.
So much more you can see.
Wow, yeah.
So yeah, that's a big problem.
Okay, so half the time I'm like, wait, how'd I miss that? Now I know how.
Oh yeah,
I
these
didn't know it was that tinted.
yeah, it is darn near limo.
Wow.
So that's got to go away. So probably within the next 3 to 4 weeks, we'll start pushing on a lot of that stuff.
That's gonna be weird, but cool too.
Yeah, there'll be a lot more visibility in this.
Yeah. Well, that is much needed.
Yep.
And all the times I thought it was dark outside, now I know better.
Yeah. Tony says the models are known.
I'll get over there.
That's okay. Models known for the long range during winter months. Yeah, we'll have a warm climate and full signal. Yeah. We'll see how it pans out. I think you could be right. I know the GFS was really in La La Land for a while. Probably still is. And it's so far out, but I think there'll be a little bit of warm up there. I don't know if we'll see like 60 degrees, but I was thinking like at least middle to upper 50s. All right, how's that band moving? It's pretty much moved. Yeah, it's still pretty north. Huntingburg hitting it right now.
Going towards Petersburg.
Petersburg, we got a little bit of police activity up here. So, but some of the data.
They must be on their encrypted channels.
Oh, this is also outside of Evansville.
Yeah. No, I meant even Evansville.
Maybe.
Oh, it looks like there's 2 police cars.
There are 2 police cars. We're going to slow down, see what we see. We got a door open. We got state. And a hood up. Okay. So it looks like maybe a broke down vehicle.
With this Admiral Turbo jumping Gibson. We want to do Gibson or we want to do Knox?
Let's do Gibson.
That's why I was like, oh, delayed. Oh, but
13 guys in the camp. 3513 disregard. 35 3 outside.
What did you say?
he called a different Evansville.
Confirmations come back showing confirmed. Pike County doesn't want the male subject.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're talking about an exchange of
Yeah.
somebody. Okay.
I was like, are we missing the good stuff? Mutual aid? Ooh, this is pretty.
Oh, this is very pretty. This looks gorgeous.
Let's see what the temps are up here. Oh, we're at 32 here.
Yeah, I'm seeing 32.
No, 31. Evansville went back up to 32.
Okay, I was going back up to 32.
Yeah. That's kind of wild.
Turn around and come get me.
Who
No,
said that?
He was joking. That's Tony.
Yeah.
That was joking.
We're too far, sir. Sorry.
I'd let you roll with this. We're gonna kind of make a way up to kind of Princeton area a little bit. Maybe not go all the way up to Princeton. Maybe, I don't know. Good ways. We're in Gibson County right
Man,
now.
it's that line's booking now.
It is booking.
It's all the way to Winslow.
Now Winslow will probably have some slick spots for sure.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more north. They're a little bit more hilly.
Oakland City would too.
Oakland City, yep.
Looks like the road's got little spots on them that are
They're just wet.
gonna be issues later down the road.
That's probably true.
Nope, unintended.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done. Wonder how this is over here in that left lane.
I know that's what I was looking at. I was like, that looks iffy.
That does look iffy on that left lane. Little fox. You see that little white fox?
I did.
That cruise off.
I wasn't sure if it was actually snow though, so I was like,
Yeah.
just let it be snow and not fox.
Yeah,
Foxes are cute.
they're cute. Does the fox say? I remember that.
Yes. It's
Trust me, you do not want to turn this into karaoke hour.
I was over here going, what does this? I was trying to remember the next part of it.
Like,
but-
ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding,
that's what I
ding,
thought.
ding.
Like, you know those people that always give a couple. There he goes.
There we go. Hey, we lost you guys for a little bit. We're gonna see what signal happens when we get up here, but hopefully we don't lose a lot of signal.
Ooh, Western Kentucky University, US 31 East to southwest of Glasgow. Road in background is now covered and slick. So, Western Kentucky University, be careful.
Good to know.
Yeah, their emergency management is reporting. Radar's showing that there's really light snow showers in the area, but I can't see.
No, I mean if it's light, it's really, really, really light.
Did you see that second lane that's slightly longer?
All right, coming up on 168 Fort Branch exit. Still on I-69 north. We're going to continue heading up north a little bit more. If there are areas that you guys want to see, let us know. We had a little bit of a request for Princeton earlier, and I was like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. So that's why we are heading up that way. For some reason I have. There we go.
tagging the abandoned vehicles by the gas station, so the tag is not going to stick because of the snow and ice. So they're going to do their rounds and check them again. And tag the rest of them. They're trying to figure out how they're going to
Okay.
do that. That is it. You know, because while they're checking the abandoned vehicles that have been tagged and doing the other ones, it gives them a great opportunity to make sure no one's in those abandoned vehicles, or one of those may be a newly broken down vehicle.
Right.
So respecting them for doing it at this time, because I would too, just for that reason. They only
Sure,
want to
sure. Yep. Definitely a smart call. It's so, like, I love that they put in the I-16 extension, but it's so funny how, like, this stretch, there's just nothing.
I drove this. I made the mistake. Followed GPS, you know,
Uh-huh.
all the way to Lafayette.
Oh, no.
Can you imagine how many bathrooms I found?
Like, probably 3.
And you want to know how many of them were broke down and out of service?
No. Oh, no.
2.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah.
That's no fun.
Over 3 of them, because I was like, the next one, it better be open, and after the third one,
Because this should still take you up through, like, Bloomington, Indy.
yeah, I found it in Bloomington.
Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, on the third one, I was like, if the next one is not open, I am gonna find me a country road and
Yeah,
pop
right.
open both doors.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, you know, you gotta do the pinky wobble dance all the way to the bathroom.
Yep. That happens. Especially on a chase in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. They actually have female Sutton for that reason.
Yeah, yeah.
I need to remember what they're called so I can get one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna Google it.
You gotta Google it.
I gotta go Google this. Hey, I can get three for $20.
Oh, yeah, oh, I've seen those.
Yeah.
those. Yeah. Shiwi.
Actually, here's one from Walmart.
There you go.
That one looks better. This is a
Yeah, one time we had someone with us, at a spot with us, and we went out in the middle of nowhere, kind of looking around for the same thing, but no luck, right? So we found we were on a back road, but it was still like busy enough, and there was like a pull off into like a field.
yeah.
So we just backed into it, put the tailgate up, so because it was raining. Like, that's even worse, you know. You gotta go out on the side of the road.
Copy too.
You know, but in the middle of that, that's raining, and that makes that whole situation even worse.
Yeah.
So, you put the tailgate up, do your business, and then you're not in the rain.
I had my ride or die friend call me over the summer, gone camping. Well, I've never gone camping and I gotta go. What do I do?
You're camping.
So, it's just out in the woods.
Yeah.
She had a Jeep. So I walked her through the options of what she could do.
Right.
Jeep option 1. But it was cool because she's like, all the things we have to teach each other, I would have never imagined.
Yeah. Looks like we got a stalled vehicle or something up here. We're gonna take this exit though. This is our Princeton exit. Bad here. Yeah, nothing on the road so far. I've been indicating that they are slick right now, but throughout the night, way after we go, finish up our stream and all, it is gonna have a lot more slick spots in places.
Pull over at the 22 northbound 69, referencing the engine code.
There you go.
Is that our call behind us? That was the one,
I'm pretty sure.
that was the state police were on that one originally.
But remember, we had that officer behind us. Pretty sure it was.
Yeah.
I could be wrong on this, but that was just too convenient.
Just do slowly here as I look down at,
I'm gonna look as we go.
yeah, what's going on over here. There he is, down that way.
Nope, he's still there.
It looks like a semi, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it is.
All right, well, we're not messing with that.
That window for them.
All right, so we're on Highway 64 West, going into Princeton. We're gonna check out how these roads are up here. We'll probably make our way down to Evansville. Okay, a couple more. Those bands are kind of strengthening up there in
they're
Southern
starting to
Illinois.
Fill in.
They also might be. So depending on where that snow is really falling at and where that cloud line is, I bet they're looking more intense because they're getting lower in the radar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Aloft,
Oh, that was a big jump.
aloft, it may not be picking up as much snow, but as that moves closer and closer to the Evansville radar, it's getting lower and lower in that snowstorm, and then we're picking up a heavier band now, and I bet you that will look like it will intensify. I bet it would be, if you pick up another radar, a distant one, I bet it looks like it's weakening. Pick up one in Illinois and see if it looks like it's weakening, because it would be getting further away, and therefore looking more up in the storm. That's my theory.
Actually, it matches.
Well, is it look like it weakening at all, or is it looking strengthening? I would just play it and see if it looks like it's weakening, and that will confirm my theory if it's true. No. No. What about the further south bands? A little bit, but not much.
Not
Okay.
much, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. But I just kind of thought about that, just kind of the angle of the radar
Yeah.
and how that might affect the snow system.
Okay, now it won't throw me back to ours.
Yeah.
I'll just slide back over
I'm seeing a little bit more accumulation on the road here in Princeton. Again, 64, State Road 64. Got no one behind me. Air temps are still at 32.
I got it at 31, but I also got us showing us San Francisco.
Francisco.
Yeah.
Yeah, Francisco.
But it shows that the temps are going up 31, 32, 32, 33.
Oh, look at all these stuff over here.
Interesting. Yeah.
A lot of decoration. My
This
goodness.
road really goes all out.
Yeah. Slow down just a little bit.
Check this one out.
Yeah. I smell a campfire. Wow.
Oh, I did too. So I think that's really weird. Awesome, too. Now we know if we jump on the Gibson scanner, we're also going to hear some of Evansville.
Yeah, potentially. I'm going to turn down one of these side roads here real quick and just kind of see. They've got a little bit more accumulation on them. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
10 and 19, I believe he's out. Clear.
Not really much sliding much. That one looks better up there. I am in four-wheel drive.
Dispatch 16, Higgins County, it's 10.
Clear County.
Not sliding yet, so there's not black ice underneath it.
So what
That's good.
happens if you put it in regular drive?
Well, let's find out, shall we?
I think you knew I was going to ask that.
Yeah. All right. Let's go to the right. Nothing. Not really bad. We'll go back down here on first. That doesn't look as bad. We'll keep going this way a little bit. Up that way looks a little bit more.
Yeah, that one looks cool. Slight hill here.
Yeah. Do a quick little break.
Seems like it's more just slushy.
Yeah, it definitely seems more slushy. We're gonna go up the hill here. We are in two-wheel. Hard brake. Nothing. A little bit, but not much. So far seems pretty good. We'll go down to the bottom of this hill.
Oh, watch the
Yep. See a dog.
puppy dog.
Puppy dog. Oh, he's on a leash.
The cute little puppy dog.
Yeah, so even this little side road here, now again, temps are still gonna drop, so this will easily, you know, have moments of possibly freezing over, but let's see if I do a little bit of, yeah, I can't even get my anti-lock brakes to engage really at all, so it's all just slush on top of the, you know, wet road here. All right, there we go. Lost you guys for just a moment. We're in Francisco, checking on some of the road conditions. We just got off a back road and trying to test a few spots. Really not finding anything that's overtly slick right now. Roads are still pretty good. Everything's been treated pretty well. I used to go to that auction house all the time right over there.
Yeah.
Buy stuff at auction, just pick it up. And, a lot of times you have to pick up in person. Some places will mail stuff to you, but I used to buy a lot of stuff at auction. Not so much anymore, but
I've never been to one.
it's all online. I do it all online.
Oh, is it?
I'll have to send you a link sometime.
Yeah.
I find auctions. I've bought a couple things that have been further out, but a lot of times I'll buy stuff that's mostly around here. Evansville, Henderson. I think I did a Princeton auction once before. But I've come up to this one here in Francisco a few times. Got a big train.
That's what, yeah. I was
for
looking
that.
and I was like, what is that?
Yeah, like that is a bright friggin' light. It's a train. Looks like it's sitting still. Yeah, I think he's sitting still or barely moving.
Barely.
Yeah, he's barely moving. He's doing about 5.
About every time we have seen, it's been real slow. I bet you it's because of the weather. They have to go slow.
No, he's picking up speed now. I bet
is
you,
he?
I bet you the other two were stopped. Yeah. So these kinds of roads are going to have more slick spots on them than something like the Lloyd.
Yeah.
But these are, I mean, even, you know, I bet you if we look down one or two of these, it'll look a little more
Yeah.
snowy. You know, that side
Yeah.
meeting point where that road ends and meets up with this one at T-junction, that's probably slick. Probably. But we haven't found any evidence of any real major slick spots yet, so I will take it.
Okay, so we have the backing of the winds occurring in central Illinois, which is this change in winds indicates the surface low is getting closer. Their office is still saying the same time frame west to east between 1 and 7 a.m., which backs ours is still on track to do the same.
Okay.
And we do still have some snow coming.
Yeah, this is just a little pause for now. More on the way.
But when that low comes in, that's when your temp drop.
Yep. So just seeing a cop turn here. That's one thing too that's nice, that like if I do see a cop going one direction, I usually won't go that way too, because if that cop encounters slick roads and things like that, most likely gonna report it. I would hope. Local cop slip, you know, vehicle slides on ice.
Yep.
That I would hope that would get reported. I guess that's a good question to ask the police department. Do you guys have that happen? Do you report
Oh,
it?
I've heard it all over the scanner feeds.
But it doesn't get to NWS.
Yeah, and I've seen them put it in there.
Okay.
So usually you'll have EMA put it in there for them, but once in a while you'll see one. But they all that I have seen have some kind of department before their name and then their name, so we usually know where it's coming from
That's good.
without breaking their protocol.
Right, right. Huh, well, I'm just curious. Yeah, this, even up in, you know, this area hasn't been bad at all. This will take us pretty much right into Princeton, and then we can pretty much hop 41.
Yep.
But
It's still pretty views.
it's still very pretty views. I'm definitely curious to see what their snow total is, but I don't think it's much more than what we've had
Yeah.
down in Evansville. That's got really bright, one bright light just aiming up right at my face.
I know, I looked away.
Yeah.
I was like, oh Lord.
One tip I heard with that is you can always try to look for the
white line?
Yeah, look for your white line, and that'll be your guide typically. And it keeps your eyeballs out of that high
Yep.
beam.
And then when you have one coming from the right or left, it's either, depending which side, white line or the yellow right in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah, anything you can still do to keep your eyes on the road and get your focus off that light. A little more snow falling now. Lost connection for a bit there. We're back. We're just now getting into Princeton. The view is quite nice. Princeton should be around 1.5 to 2 inches. Yeah, that kind of tracks. I'd say closer to the 1.5 than I would 2 at this point, but it might be 2. Looking at a couple of these vehicles out here, I think there's been some melt for some of the places my eyes are looking at, but if I look at, you know, like the top of a car out here, yeah, it might be 2. Yeah. I think there's been some melt on the ground, but the vehicles tend to keep some, you know, air underneath them, some cool air. So trash cans too. I just noticed a trash can. That does look like 2. It might even be over 2. I want to see if there's maybe a area I can kind of look at. Sister's not far from here.
Nope.
I remember driving around here and after that tornado.
Shall we go left?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
At either one of these.
Yep. Let's see if I look at, like, say this car right here, right? To me that looks like at least 2
Yeah.
inches. We go measure like on those trash can lids, but they seem like they've got some melt. Top of that bar may not be bad. There's probably a couple spots I can measure, but just kind of going with our eyes right now. I would say at least 2 inches. It says put a sign off. It's really bumpy, so it's hard for me to read. Will you two be okay? Yeah, that's perfectly fine, Katie. Thank you so much. We're probably gonna head down 41. Probably call it before too much longer, but yeah, we should be good. Appreciate it. Did a search one time where we staged up here. Look at the top of that, right? That is that trash can?
Yep.
That to me looks like more than 2 inches. I don't know whose vehicle that is, but that'd be a good one to take a measurement. Yeah, not a slick spot to be found, which is good. Pull into the used car dealer here and make a measurement on there. A lot of cars there. I think they've definitely got more snow.
Looks like it.
Yeah. I think we're gonna take 41 south here. What they're building over there?
No, I don't know.
See another plow. still at 32. I mean, they've just been holding right there the whole time.
Oh, it tells you right there, doesn't it?
Yeah, I got another one right here in front of me here because that one's actually blocked by my GoPro.
Oh. Well, I can see it. It's kind of nice that you got two. I didn't know that. Alright, let's get back to the other scanner. Well, look, see, I don't know.
It's not even playing.
It keeps turning itself off.
Do you hit something else that's got other like audio or media to it?
No.
Because that might be doing that.
That explains why we ain't heard nothing.
Yep.
I don't even see it. There it is. It's done it the whole entire time. I wonder if there's a safety power thing on my phone right now.
Could be. Let's see if we can get ahead of this plow before we get into the construction zone up here. I'd rather not be behind all that salt.
Right? I know at one time this phone put it in sleep mode.
Oh, he's got his plow down.
Yeah, he does. Oh, he's shooting sparks.
Yeah, he's gonna. Why has he got his plow down?
Is he worried about ice?
No.
That is weird.
I've not seen one put their plow down yet.
I haven't either. Why would
You may not know. I mean, I think you'd be able to hear it, but there's probably a reason.
I wonder if it's broke.
He might be clearing some of like this smaller stuff off the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, that's what he's doing. I see him turning off there.
I was gonna say he's got to know he's producing sparks, right?
Yeah.
That's wild. We saw something new.
I think the highlight though had to have been the UFO lights.
Yeah. I'm so curious what that actually was. Like, you're never gonna know.
Probably.
But at least we have proof of it.
That's true.
That was so cool though. I do care what it was, I want to know, but I also, I don't even care. We got to see it, it was cool.
I think the speculation is better than what it actually was. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, it's a good thing I didn't look down until after we got off that.
Felt a little sketchy.
Yeah, that was real sketchy. That was we were going over a river crossing
Yes.
track.
Yes.
And yeah.
I normally have a huge thing with heights, but heights, like bridges and stuff in a vehicle, less so, but still there a little bit.
Yeah.
Still there a little bit. But like, I can't climb a ladder and get on my roof. Like a lot of guys can do that. I cannot do that.
I don't know if I can or not. I've never been allowed.
Yeah.
Well, I have with my mom, but my dad won't let me.
Well, for good reason.
Yeah. I don't blame him.
It's not something you really need to be doing.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not used
Especially
to
with
it.
the eye and all that.
Yeah.
Ever since he fell. I mean, I don't, get mad at him for that. Like, I respect the reasonings.
Sure. probably.
But we may never know.
You can see a little, remember I asked fog from the exhaust from the plant. And I say, like, it looked like there's a little bit of snow moving there
I
at the
know,
Toyota
it's-
plant, but
That's why I was like,
it's just,
That's it, smoke from their things.
yeah,
But it is getting foggy.
a little bit. You can't tell that's just my windshield.
That or snow. No, it's fog.
I don't know. It's like a haze. There is certainly a haze. Some of it looks clear.
And some of it no. It'll be interesting to see if it's fog or snow.
I can see it on the camera too. Like, it's a haze.
Yeah, look, see there it is. Woo. I don't want to freeze this out too long. I don't even know how to report that.
I would.
Okay, good.
I would.
Because there's no way to word that properly. It's someone else.
There's
is
so
gonna
much
do
bigger
it.
things going on, and it's not a
Yeah.
hazard. It's not a hazard. It's not a.
Well, no, I'm saying if it becomes where like it's reducing visibility.
Sure. Yeah,
how
that would be
how would you report that?
reduced visibility due to low-lying haze at this time at this location. Visibility at X distance.
Oh, okay.
That's the way I would do it.
I just didn't know if haze was a legit thing.
Yeah. Haze.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so everything so far looks like the roads are absolutely fine. When we get that next round of snow, I'm interested in seeing what sort of temps are behind it. But right now, everything looks pretty good. I think we're gonna probably call it here pretty soon. Probably gonna turn in, make our way back down to the southeast side, and probably call it there.
And sadly, I don't get to play the weather tomorrow, so.
Yeah, I have a feeling we might see a little bit of a delay. So, look, see that
Yeah.
spotlight out there? Watch the blinking one. See the white blinking one next to the red?
Yeah.
Look, that should be much brighter. There's certainly a little
Yeah.
bit of a haze out there. But it's nothing that's, I would say, reportable. I wouldn't report that.
Yeah, no.
There are much bigger fish to fry.
It would have to be like majorly reduced visibility compared to what it is now.
Right.
I just wasn't sure on the wording if it came to it.
Yeah.
But if they have that in the morning, like
Low?
lower,
Yeah.
then yeah, they would have to like half a mile or less.
Yeah. Yeah, it would need to be a little bit lower. Some bigger flakes falling. A few of them here and there.
Well, that didn't help you none.
Not really. I think the temp might be coming under freezing here in a minute because I'm noticing that I am getting a little bit of more like that kind of spread smear from some of the moisture. So again, there's that same light. You can really kind of see a little bit of that haze off it now.
Yeah.
How that light
Oh wow, yeah.
blinks the area around it more, like the air around it more. So it's catching some moisture off of it. Maybe there's some low-lying, I would call it like a low-lying cloud, but ooh. Some of that smear might be salt, but
Oh, I didn't think of that. Well, radar's showing theirs. It can't determine what it is.
definitely due for another couple big ones in January, I think. January is probably when we're going to see that.
Yeah.
Might even see one in February. But it's always, to me, always been January when winter really starts to hit.
Yes, especially in this area.
Yeah, and it really doesn't let up sometimes until February. Now, there's probably going to be a warm up or two in there, but I've noted that, especially the last several years, winter doesn't really feel like winter all the way until January.
Right. Well, we got early. I feel like we kind of skipped fall this year. We did, but we didn't.
We didn't have, for the second year in a row, we really didn't have much of a fall severe season.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of, the mid-60s days, the mid-50s days, all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we didn't miss out that. I don't know. I've always felt like in the past couple of years that it seems like a lot of the season is shifted back a month, right? Instead of fall starting in like September, it starts more in October. Instead of winter starting in December, it starts in January.
Yeah.
But that just could be me.
No, I've always felt that way.
Yeah.
That's why it's kind of nice to actually see some snow for Christmas.
Yeah. We'll see what that long-term model plans out to be. Tony says that, hey, don't pay too much attention to it. But I mean, it's been in the model for a while, and I think Justin pointed out earlier today, or not Justin, Brandon pointed out earlier today that it seems like it's coming over to some of the other new models as well. Like,
Yeah.
I think he said the EFS maybe. Can't remember which one it was. I don't even know if that's a real model name. I didn't recognize the one he said, but it's a European model, I think.
There is one with that abbreviation.
It's like EFS.
Yeah.
So if it's reporting that big warm up in end of December around Christmas time too, then we're going to see something. And I plan on just taking 41. We've already checked Lloyd a little bit. Another thing I'm getting is a traffic advisor bar for the rear.
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a smaller one, but I'm getting one that actually I can do multi-direction, like have a button to do left or right or split down the middle or stuff like that.
Oh, cool. I turned that one down due to the nature of the call.
What's that?
I turned the phone scanner down due to the nature of the call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I only think it's only like one person on right now. But that's all right. Not a lot going on. There, look at all that tree
Right.
back there. It had this really bright light from the highway intersection there. It just lit all that up.
Oh, that.
It looked nice.
Yeah.
Looked nice. a lot of snow falling aloft. You can see it up here in these towers too. That cloud base looks really low. It's really hazy, just maybe about 200, 300 feet up.
Well, and there's a big getting ready to come in too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's right at that state line right now.
Well, maybe we should just chill
Maybe.
for a little bit. See what it does. We can kind of head more south once it kind of moves in a little bit.
Yeah.
So maybe we just chill for a little bit.
Where? There we go. It's showing that possibly some there too along the highway.
There's still some fat flakes coming down now where we're at.
See what it does.
Yep, looks like INDOT's got a bunch of vehicles up here. See all that?
Yeah, they do.
That's where they're filling up salt. I can see that. I can see the tower behind it. That like kind of cone-shaped
Yeah.
dome pyramid. That's where they're filling up salt and leaving.
Oh, now how cool is that to sit there and witness that?
That's pretty cool. I think it'd be cool to watch how they fill
I
those
know,
trucks
right?
up.
Well, I did it. I drunk the whole thing.
Nice.
And it was good.
I have barely touched my teeth, but that's probably a good thing because otherwise I might have to pee.
Right? Only reason I didn't get sweet tea because I love their sweet tea.
We're gonna be doing the cornfield pullover.
Yep. Wouldn't be the first.
No.
Wouldn't be the last.
I'll tell you one time though, Brian did that. We were out star spotting one day, and we were up off of Highway 64 near Santa Claus, I think. Maybe not quite Santa Claus, but we were close to there. And we were pulled off looking at the system that just kind of had passed at one point. We were kind of waiting there, just waiting, sitting there waiting. Another one was kind of coming through. We're going to catch it. And he was like, I'm going to pee. We're just sitting here. I'm just going to go take a leak. And we're like half off of a interstate. And he like kind of walks down at a hill, kind of like one of these, but it's got some tall grass in it,
Yeah.
you know, and finds a little spot. I'm like, you know, I could have driven like a quarter mile to a gas station. He's like, I'm like,
When
Okay.
when I was on a chase with the other team, like not really,
yeah.
3 vehicles of guys and me.
It's always guys want to do this.
Yeah, and me.
Okay.
So they all walk across the street as I'm watching this tornado form and turn the other way.
Oh no.
Well, I'm done watching and I start to walk that way, you know, and they're like, hey, no, go back the other way for a moment.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yep. We're gonna punch it.
All at once. I had, yeah.
Well, they're gonna try to stop super hard right there. No, I've done that. I've had to do that on a trail. Got Interlake on a trail. I've had to do that before. Camping, obviously, you know, you do what you gotta do. It's the worst though if you gotta poop when you're out camping.
Right.
That's worse.
That sucks.
All right, I'm thinking maybe up here somewhere would be a bad spot. We could just kind of like pause for a bit, see
Yeah.
what that next system is going to do, and where that's going to come in heaviest.
Okay.
What we have up here, so we've got a Schnucks. I think there is. We're already past the pilots. I just want to sit in an empty parking lot.
I think there's, I was going to say there's parking over here too, shopping center.
Yeah, I was thinking about more of like a gas station in case we wanted to grab a snack or something like that, or whatever.
Up there, I think. Or right around the
Oh yeah,
corner.
yeah, I see it. That's new actually. I think I got
Yeah, that
the,
looks nice.
Okay. All right. Well,
Not quite sure they're open though.
it looks like it. Oh no. Oh, the sign says closed. There's a kitty. Look at a kitty down here. Right down there.
Oh, I didn't even see the sign that said closed. So that poor kitty's probably freezing.
Kitty, kitty.
Poor thing.
Hey, kitty. Meow, meow, meow.
I wonder if I should start some crackers.
He'll find food. He's not destitute, skinny. That cat's been in the wild a while. Meow.
I bet they'd probably feed it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go up a little further.
She was putting her hand, like, cut it out. No, no, thinking we were stopping.
Oh, the lady was?
Yeah.
Inside? No, I'm like, no. Sorry. Oh, I'd seen a restaurant, a Thai restaurant back behind us a bit ago.
Uh-huh.
And it made me think of something I'd seen earlier today. The best named Thai restaurant I've ever come across. Titanic.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. I like the Santa.
Yep. I think there's a marathon. Yeah, there's a marathon
Yeah.
right here.
That wind got chilly.
It has. We're still at 32 though, at least according to the truck.
Yeah, Fort Grange was 31 and we're sitting at 32. It's
Probably.
like, isn't that wild how it goes up, down, up?
Yeah. We'll chill here. We'll have a little nicotine break. See what that other system's doing.
Man, some of that salt they've been laying down was big chunks of salt.
It looked like, yeah.
I was like, I don't think I've seen salt that big. Must have stuck together or something.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're gonna hang out here for just a little bit. Let me see the stream, or not stream, but the radar when we go out here. So we'll just step out and have a little break, but. Did something get unplugged there? No, that's all set. Whoa. Almost lost the rest of my fries.
Don't let me forget. I got 4 packs of that Grinch thing. I'm gonna split them with you.
Oh, yeah. I heard there's some recipes to make it.
The white? Oh yeah, I screenshotted them and sent them to you.
water too. You want a water? You good? Okay. I got water. I got little snacks and stuff like that. These things are awesome. Yeah, go for it. Those things are fantastic. All it is blueberry and apple mashed up together. Walmart. Probably just hang out a bit until it's time. Till we start getting that snow move in. Oh, it looks like it's gonna go right along with 64. Let's see, what's the span of this one? 40 minutes. You know, I'm thinking we should just go ahead and call it.
Yeah.
It's not that
It's
much.
not gonna do
It's gonna.
enough.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. We don't have anybody on the live stream.
Well, I said
There's
check
not
we
a
had
lot.
3.
We don't have any right now.
Yeah.
I don't think. But that's all right. We'll go ahead and.
It's not gonna impact travel.
No. It might slow some people down, but that's gonna be about it.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
At least we got to get out.
Yep. I'll have to do some more testing with the YouTube stuff.
We're getting there.
Getting
though.
there, slowly but surely.
And we got us a decent following on our lives, so we know what they like.
Whew. Yeah, I'm getting tired, so
Yeah.
it'll be good to call it here in a little bit.
Ooh, those are good. I'm gonna keep that wrapper.
Yep. They're basically made of apple and blueberry. And they have another one that's apple and strawberry too.
Ooh.
And they make them in a small bar and a big bar as well. Right lane must turn right. Okay, that's right, because we gotta
Ooh,
do
they're
the loop.
surprisingly sweet.
Yeah, there's no sugar added. It's literally, their whole philosophy is that's it. It's
See, and that's a good snack. Good
like
healthy one.
like half an apple and a couple blueberries all in a little bar. It's still got all the particulate, so it's not like it's dehydrated and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I hate these types of intersections.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see what they do with my flight.
With what?
My flight
When's your flight?
Saturday. I heard about the system that's gonna hit the brakes.
You're flying south though, right?
Yeah, but I had to go north first.
Oh.
Because if you go to the south or to the east, it was a 6-hour overlay. So, ironically, to go south, I have to go way north first.
I take it Jonathan never went out.
No. Ooh, Owensboro, Kentucky was getting it.
Yeah. They had that really dark blue band that would move through. Not surprised. They probably got 2.5. I bet you Princeton had more than 2 inches. Right now we're on 41, headed south. No, I'll take a left. It's okay. I saw a trailer today for $500, and I'm almost thinking about buying it. It's not a very big trailer, but it's still a trailer. The snow's starting to come through now a little bit. Back for at least a little bit. Do you know what a inverter is? A
Yeah.
power inverter. I was at Harbor Freight the other day, and I've been wanting to put a bigger inverter in this, and I thought about putting one that was like a really big inverter in it, but I went there and I seen they had a huge 5,000 watt inverter for a huge discount. It was like 80% off, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna snag this up. This thing was so big when I got it out of the box. It looked like it barely fit, like width-wise, in between both of the back seats. Like there was just nowhere I was gonna be able to mount it in here, and let alone it was just gonna be way too much for what I would ever use. Like you could power a whole house with this inverter.
Oh, nice.
Right. It was like 5,000 watt to peak to 10,000 watt. I ended up having to return it because it was just too big, but I posted on a 4Runner forum, like, where do you guys mount inverters? And everybody was like, don't mount that, no, you'll burn everything down to the ground, it's way too big. You know, I'm like, I know it's too big, I'm not going to draw that full extent off of it, but you know, if I wanted to run something like a Keurig so I can have hot water for, you know, coffee or something like that, just run it off the truck, I need about 15 to 2,000 watts. Now the inverter that's in here now, that I'm running this plug off of, is peak 400. It's only 100 when I'm driving. And I can run tons of stuff off this. I can run a laptop and plenty of other little things, but nevertheless, I want to put a bigger one in here so that I can run like a Keurig.
Right.
But I think that's going to be a later on project.
That would be cool.
Yeah. Just for when I'm out camping and stuff.
Right.
It might be easier to put a battery pack in it and then just run off the battery pack, but
Oh, yeah.
I want to be able to charge said battery pack.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
Now, a lot of times that's best done with like solar or some other stuff. I'm like, I'm not doing a whole solar rig, and
Right.
maybe someday, but space fills up fast in this thing. There's many different things that I use it for, from storm spotting to search and rescue, overlanding, off-roading. Some of that off-roading gear is going to get permanently mounted on the roof rack, so I'm not going to fill that roof with solar.
Right. Well, that sounds expensive.
It is expensive. See what Deloitte is like for a little bit, and then we'll probably pop down van. That second system's coming through a little bit now, I think. Maybe not quite yet. Still got a ways. I think it's going to be another 45 minutes or so for the main thing. But there's certainly more snow coming down now than there was 5-10 minutes ago. I do got to go in and see your dad sometime to go test drive a Mustang.
Yeah.
Actually, we got to talk to them about potentially sponsoring Town and Country. Sponsoring us, yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool. I think you have to talk to their main office, so.
Oh, I will.
In Louisville.
Romaine is big on that. We're gonna probably hit up Romaine. We're gonna hit up Toyota and finish up the updates to the letter.
Yeah.
Those look pretty good. I want to keep. I got the actual letter. Like I've got the tiers done, but the letter. I gotta do some more updates on that. It's got some stuff in there from 2024 what we did, but I want to kind of add in there what we did for 2025. These roads are perfectly fine. Air temp is 34. Well, certainly wasn't a bust.
No,
It was a big. We thought we were going to have a dusting. I got an inch. Princeton got 2. And there's probably some slick spots and stuff out there. These bridges are probably going to slick over a little bit, but again, like this is not bad at all.
We got lucky. Like, could have been worse.
Yeah.
We got enough to say, hey, we got some snow.
Yeah. And really, we're not done yet either.
And we're not done. And it's better than a dusting. So
But I do,
go us.
yeah, I do bet that we'll have a delay tomorrow morning in some of the schools. That would be my bet.
Sunday, the high is only going to be 15 with the low of 7.
Ugh.
I'm so gone. So glad I'm not going to be here.
Oh, brutal.
I'm going to be back for the warm up. That's why I'm like, just please don't let me lose my flight.
Right? No kidding. Alright, well, I'm probably going to go ahead and end our live stream here. Thank everybody that has joined us. Appreciate everybody. Hopefully it was informative and slightly entertaining.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, those lights.
Well, even how they did the windows.
Oh, yeah, that is cool. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, thank you, everybody. Adios.